Connecting to YouTube. Okay. Okay, let me see if it did connect. Connecting to YouTube. Oh yeah, it's connected. Okay. Okay, why I don't see it? I know it's there, but okay, let me see if it did connect. Connecting to YouTube. Oh yeah, it's connected. Okay. Okay, why I don't see it? Okay. All right. Okay, good morning. Super excited today. We are going to have an amazing call with Haley, an expert. She's an expert in social media, and she's going to be talking about Instagram. You probably, some of you already, or many of you already watched the video, hopefully, that we have in the Facebook group. Well, the time is yours. Go ahead.
Hi everyone, I am Halle. I am from the corporate team and I'm the three social media managers. So if any of you follow like the three Facebook account, the three Instagram account, our Pinterest, TikTok, YouTube, that is me. So if you ever message three, tag three, or three comments, that's me. So I'm super excited to have all of you on here today. We're going to be talking about social media. And I just want to get a gauge. Raise your hand if you feel super confident on social media. Put like from 1 to 10, give me like fingers. Like 10 is like I'm a social media expert. One is like I know I don't even know how to open the app. Okay, we got some ones, seven, sixes. Okay, we got some tens. So okay,
Hello.
it looks like seven is like our where we're feeling. That's good. Today we're gonna wait, first of all, was anyone at convention at my breakout session? Anyone? Any supporters here? Okay, a few people. So for those of you who weren't, we're gonna kind of do a little brief intro to social media. So I'm gonna start sharing my screen with you, and we're just gonna go over some basics for social media, but then we're gonna get into some editing. So one of the biggest feedbacks that I got at convention was, okay, we know why it's important, but how do we do it? You made this awesome video, but how are we going to do it? So, we're going to just go through briefly on why social media is important for growing your business. First, I want to say that there is no greater platform that allows for free and three marketing other than social media. Back then, you used to pay $3,000 for billboards and put yourself in magazines. Now you can reach more people than ever with social media, which is why I want to emphasize to you how much it can grow your business for absolutely $0. Who doesn't want that? The less money we spend, the more money we make. And so today we're going to focus on like Instagram 101, even though you can cross over to Facebook. So a lot of you probably focus on Facebook. That's more your age demographic, but I like to use the Instagram editor. So I'm hoping everyone has the Instagram app downloaded because today we're going to be hands-on. I'm going to be sharing my screen. We're going to be editing a video together. But when I talk about Instagram, we can just say Facebook as well. But just to give context, there are four main things that on these platforms. There's a static post, which is just one single image by itself. A carousel, which means more than one image. And then a reel is any video. So my mom says, I've never made a reel before, but she has because she's posted a video. And videos all post to all of our platforms as reels. And then there's an Insta story. And this is just on there for 24 hours. It's just a simple image or picture, but it goes away after 24 hours. But today we're focusing on reels. Why are we focusing on reels? Because let me teach you something about Instagram. I am Instagram and I say, I want Antoinette to be on my platform for as long as possible. Instagram, instead of showing one single image that will take 2 seconds to scroll through, they say, okay, if someone watches a video, they're on my platform for 30 extra seconds. So what if I keep showing them videos? And I have their attention for longer. Instagram makes more money. So Instagram likes pushing out videos. So if you post a photo, Instagram's not going to push it out to anyone but your followers. But if you post a video or a reel, Instagram will reward you and say, even though you have 100 followers, I'm going to push it out to 10,000 people. So that's why I've had 4,000 followers and I've had videos with 1 million views because Instagram says people like your video, so I'm going to push it out. So that's the goal. We are going to try to get these videos pushed out. And today we're going over tips on how to make the algorithm really love us on Instagram. So, on every reel or video you post on Instagram, there's 4 parts to it to make it engaging. You want a hook, a problem, a solution, and a call to action. The hook. This is in the first 3 seconds of your video. What are you saying that will engage the viewer? What will you say that won't make them scroll? Because in the first 3 seconds, that's when the viewer, we decide if we're going to stay on the video or scroll away. We want something that hooks them in. Then we have the problem. What can I relate to? How does this apply to my life? Then we have the solution, and that can be the 3 products, but most importantly, it's what the 3 products offer. Is it better health? What is the solution? And then there's a call to
Yeah,
action. And this means, what am I going to
we'll talk about it afterwards.
Oh, sorry, you can ask any, and yeah, ask any questions. You can ask them in the chat or just unmute so I can see them. And if I'm going fast, let me know. And then, but the call to action, that is where people, what am I going to do with this information? Are you going to say, comment below, comment this word below, and I'll send you the link to my product? Try this challenge. Join me in a challenge to do XYZ. You're inviting them to do something. I like to think of videos as a cake. So we just talked about the content of the video, but what about the video itself? What entices me as a viewer? The cake is the video itself. This is like the meat. What am I looking at? Am I talking on the screen? Are my hands up and down? What is my video? And I could just post the video. That's fine. I love cake. Cake is good, but I want some icing and I want some toppings. So what is that? The icing is the audio. Am I doing voiceovers? Do I have background music playing? That really ties it together. I love cake and icing together. But I love some toppings. I love some chocolate sauce. The toppings are the text, the stickers, the captions, and the effects. You can post just the cake, but the viewers like it if you post it all together. And so we're going to be watching 3 videos, and we're going to see how these elements come to life. So first, let me know if you can hear this audio. But first we have this is just a video, and yeah, you'll see.
Hi everyone, my name is Halle Taylor. I am a brand ambassador with 3 International, and today I wanted to talk to you about why I love this 3 International collagen product. This 3 International collagen product is super great for making your hair healthy, your nails healthy, and your skin overall look glowy. I would love to share all about it with you, so if you could message me, I'd love to talk.
Okay, I want to know what were the thoughts on that one. Bad, good, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Sorry.
That was major thumbs
Sorry.
down. Boo! Did I hook your attention in the first 3 seconds? No, I didn't. Was my lighting good? No. Was my outfit? You could see my whole, that was such an awkward angle, right? That was not good. Did I sound excited? Was my voice in it? Like, no, all bad things. If I were a viewer, I would scroll right away. They don't care about who I am. That was 13 seconds before I even got into the content. Okay, now we're gonna watch this one. Let me know what you think of this one.
Did you know by the age of 25, your natural collagen production starts to decrease. And that means loss of skin elasticity, more wrinkles, loss of volume, sagging skin, and changes in your hair color and texture. But I'm not worried about that. I started taking collagen, which is actually more bioavailable than any powder collagen. This is the liquid collagen that
Oh, it's buffering. But oh, did you get the idea? Was that much more engaging? Did we like it? Better? Better, right? And what we noticed about that one is I hooked you in the first 3 seconds. I said, "Did you know liquid collagen is available than or wait, no, I said, did you know by the age of 25, you lose your collagen." That's what I said. That's what I said. But in the first 3 seconds, you all that relates to everyone. So that I hooked you with like a problem that we all have. You right? Now, but that was just the cake, right? What about the icing and the audio? So let's watch this one.
you know at 25, your natural collagen and that means loss of skin elasticity, more wrinkles, loss of volume, sagging skin, and changes in your hair color and texture. But I'm not worried about that because I started taking liquid collagen, which is actually more bioavailable than any powder collagen. This is the liquid collagen that I swear by. And if you're interested, comment the link and I'll send you the link below.
Okay, I want to know what people thought of that one. Unmute yourselves and tell me what the difference was between those two videos. And don't be shy.
You're energized. You got the message out real quick and informative, and the little captions definitely help out.
The visuals help a lot.
Visuals, yeah.
Perfect. Exactly. So the other one, it was good. It got the point across, but that other one had lots of info or lots of things going on where my mind was stimulated the whole time. So I wanted to keep watching. And so today I want to help you make the best videos possible. And one thing about these videos also that I'll kind of teach you that you like, but you don't know why you like it is first of all, there's a visual safe zone. You like when my head is about 3/4 in the video. And on Instagram and Facebook, so often it cuts out the sides. And so we want to keep our videos in the visual safe zone. So if you notice these two women over here um on the screen, their space is about 3/4 in the video. There's space above where I can put some text. There's space below where I can put text. And my face or their faces are right in the middle. There's not too much body on it. It is perfect. I also, when you film your videos, you don't want to have bad lighting. One thing I always say is stand in front of the window. Right now, my computer is in front of a window. If I put it this way, that's already worse lighting, right? So I want to be right in front of a window and get as much natural light. And now I want to the boring stuff. We're going to learn how to make a reel. Adrian should have sent you a was everyone able to get those and download them? Is this a yes?
Yeah, it's
Can you
on
hear me?
our Facebook group. I mentioned it yesterday in the call for people to watch it. Yeah, it's on our Facebook group, Legacy Makers.
Okay, I think the idea was to have them downloaded.
Mhm.
So were we able to download them or they're just on the Facebook group?
Yeah, you can download it on the Facebook group. But
Because if we can download them, that would be great. If not, I'll just show you how to do it. The idea was for you to be able to follow along with me. But that being said, I can just show you kind of how to do it. But today, I want to just preface you. I don't think you're stupid at all. I want to just make this be like kindergarten. I want to dial it back so much where if you're like, Halle, that is so basic. I know how to open the Instagram editor. I don't care. I'm going back to the basics so we all just know how to do every single step, how to add audio, how to add text.
If you get sick more,
And this is the reel that we're going to learn to make today.
if you get sick more than twice a year, your body may have issues with its immune system. Hi, I'm Halle, and I pride myself on the fact that I rarely get sick because the second I feel it coming on, I know exactly what I need to do to beat it. Immune by 3 has been my go-to for years, and here are all the reasons why you'll love it too.
A super basic reel. Do we like it? Love it, because you guys are all going to help me recreate it today. So I'm going to join this Zoom call on my phone. And I'm going to screen share with you. If you are able to download those videos, I would love if you follow along. If not, I'm going to just show you how to do everything. Okay. My phone should be on here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hold. Okay. Can you hear me? Without. Okay, now can someone tell me if you hear without echo? A yes or a no would be great from someone. Yes. Yeah, okay, perfect. I see some thumbs up. Okay, thank you so much. Okay. I am going to start sharing my screen with you. Oh, can you make me able to share on my phone? Or wait, I think I can do that. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. Okay, is it still buffering and echoes? Hopefully not. I think we're able to figure that out, right? Perfect. Okay, so now everyone can see my phone. Everyone sees it. Oh, let me put this out of the way. I want everyone on your phone to open your Instagram app. So everyone should be looking at Instagram. And if you don't have my videos downloaded, you can play along with just some random videos in your camera roll. So what I want everyone to do to create a reel is you're going to press this middle button, that plus. This brings me to my camera. So everyone should be in your camera roll. And if you don't have my videos downloaded, go click random videos in your camera roll. But I made a little folder. And I have 6 videos that I want to focus on. So all of these videos. I see what the raw footage looks like. And wait, it's buffering on
Get sick more than twice a
this
year,
computer.
body may have issues with its immune system. Second, I feel it coming on. I know exactly what I need to do to beat it.
Okay, you're cutting off.
It's just buffering so much. Wait,
Yeah.
am I cutting out?
Yeah, you're cutting off on your voice. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. It's not showing.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. It's just, I'm so sorry. It's going in and out. My Wi-Fi doesn't work, so I'm on a hotspot. It is like, sorry, I'm watching the Zoom and
Yeah, it's cutting off. Yeah.
George, how long has she been cutting out? Do we need to reschedule? I know I'm getting in an hour late.
No,
How's it
it's
been?
cutting off more in the last 20 seconds or so.
Oh, okay. So, but the fullness has been shared.
Yeah, we can see
Okay.
the phone. If you can see it, we can see it. Everybody can see it. Yeah.
okay.
Okay, wonderful.
I'm so sorry. It's like cutting so much. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we can see
I'm
your Instagram, your phone, of course.
It's just like it's delayed like 30 seconds on the Instagram app.
Oh wow.
So, okay. Well, I think we may be good again. So okay, we're gonna try this again. I'm so sorry. We want this to work. Okay, I think it's working now. So we have these 6 videos. I'm gonna press all of them and I'm gonna say next.
You get sick more than twice a year.
So
your
right
body
now,
may
it's
have
trying to
issues with its immune
automatically put
system.
ours together.
Hi, I'm
gonna
Hallie,
press
and
the
I
skip
pride
button
myself
at
on
the
the fact that I
bottom.
regularly get sick because
And so now we
you get
should
sick more
have
than
our video. And I'm going to
Yeah.
press this edit video at the bottom. I'm going to press edit video. And now we can see our time. We can see everything on our feed that we're going to want to incorporate our video. So first things first, what I like to do first is go and crop all of our clips. This first clip we'll listen to, it's pretty good, but the other ones need some cropping. So we're going to press play.
if you get sick more than twice a year, your body may have issues with its immune system. Hi, I'm Hallie, and I pride myself on the fact that I
So right
regularly
there,
get
I
sick
say beat
because
it,
the second I feel it coming on,
and
I know
I stop the
exactly what I
camera.
need to do to beat
I
it.
don't want the second half in it,
To
right?
beat it.
There's the thing where we like to pause before and after we start the video, and that's what we want to cut out. So I'm going to press on this clip. So it has all of our clips. I'm going to press on it, and I'm going to figure out where my mouth stops moving because I'm not talking there. And where my mouth stops moving, I am going to press. There's a button down at the bottom. It's called split. And essentially, I'm just splitting those 2 clips in half. So I'm going to press split. And now I have this 1-second video of me not talking. I don't want that in there. So I'm going to scroll at the bottom and I'm going to press delete. So now this is what it looks like. So now we have no millennial
I know
pause.
exactly
That's
what I
good.
need
Oh,
to
it's
do
called the
to beat it.
millennial pause when you just leave that little silent piece in there. So now we have these videos. These ones are all going to be silent. So we had a voiceover, and so I don't want any background music. So if I play this, you can hear my dog's collar going in the background. I don't want that. So on all of these clips that aren't the first 2, I'm going to turn the volume down completely. I'm going to press this volume button down at the bottom, and I'm going to turn it down. And I don't want to apply it to all clips because I want the first 2 to be talking. So I'm going to go down, turn the volume for all of these individual clips. And if you have any questions, unmute yourself and ask them, please. And if you get lost, I can redo something, of course.
I have a question, Haley.
Yes.
So when you're, and I don't know if this applies to Instagram, but I'm used to using Facebook and doing stories. And so when you add the different pictures to like a story, how do you get the music to continue through all of them? The same music.
So honestly, I don't think you can do that.
Okay.
I've done social media for a long time, and yeah, so stories, it's completely different because those only last 24 hours and they're 1 a piece.
Okay. That's what I wondered. Thank you.
Yep. And so now back to our reel. We have all of our clips, and these ones, I don't know where I'm going to crop them yet because I need to know what audio I'm going to put in there. And so I think, so let's start with this first clip. It says from 3 seconds, and if I scroll over to 13 seconds, so 10 seconds, there's me talking in here. I don't want to see me talking for that long. That's boring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little button. Instead of this right here, I'm actually going to go ahead and delete that. I want to put it over me talking. So there's a thing called an overlay, and this is putting a picture or a video on top of my screen. And if you see at the bottom, there's an overlay button. This opens up my camera roll, and I can see anything. So I could do a picture or that same video that I just did. Oh, I want this video over my screen. And so now, look, I have a video, but I don't want it in the corner. I could put it in the corner, but I actually want it over me. I'm actually just gonna make it big. I'm just dragging it out with my fingers, my 2 fingers, and making it so it takes up the whole screen. So now, here, it's lagging, but there we go. And so now you can see it's below our timeline. So we like to call this a timeline at the bottom. And the main one is what is the top, like, video section is our main video, and the bottom is going to be overlaying what's on top of it. And so now I have a video clip of me over it. So now here's what it looks like.
Myself on the fact
So that's
that I
already
literally
more
get sick
interesting.
because
But
the
this
second I
video
feel
clip
like
down
hanging
here
on,
is a little
I know
bit long.
exactly what I
So
need
to
to do
crop
to
it,
beat it.
I'm gonna press this yellow button over here and I'm gonna drag it. And your phone will automatically kind of lock it in place to where it will naturally split. So now it will play and it will go into our next clip. Awesome, right? It's already more interesting. And so this clip is a little bit long. Right now we have 34 seconds. And usually right here is where I wanted to do a voiceover. But I actually can't do a voiceover while this is streaming. But let me just tell you what a voiceover is. If I wanted my voice to go over this text, I would press this button down here and I would press that button and I could say, I am loving Immune by 3, and here's all the reasons why you'll love it too. And it will just clip my voice. No video, just voice. Or you can do it another way. Let's say you have an awesome video of Adrian talking and it's super inspirational and you want to put that audio over a video of you at convention. Let's just say that. And I see your question in the chat. Let me do this and then I'll answer that. If you press on audio, it will come up with all the trending audio that Instagram recommends. Because I have this awesome video of, let's say, Adrian talking, I want that audio clip over. I'm going to press this button, import. That means I want to import an audio from a video I already have. So I recorded this video of me saying it pretty much what I want to say on this video.
Immune by 3 has
So
been my
Immune
go-to
by
for
3
years,
has
and
been
here are
my
all the
go-to
reasons why
for
you'll love
years,
it
and
too.
here are all the reasons
Immune
why
by
you'll
3
love
has
it
been my
too.
go-to.
Right now I put it at the beginning, but I don't.
Immune by
Right
3
now
has
it's
been my go-to
overlaying.
for
And
years.
I want it only at the parts where I'm not talking. So I'm going to click on this imported audio and I can move it around. I'm going to move it to right after I finish talking. So right now, here's what it looks like. We'll just start from 6 seconds.
Get sick because the second I feel it coming on, I know exactly what I need to do to beat it. Immune by 3 has been my go-to for years, and here are all the reasons why you'll love it too.
So perfect, right? That's already so interesting. It's great. And to answer your question in the chat, we recommend a reel. I like it between 20 and 30 seconds. And so you can make reels as long as 10 minutes or a minute and a half. But if you want to engage the viewer, you really don't need to make a minute long video. I like mine 15 seconds, 30 seconds. Heck, I've had a video that's gone viral and it's only 5 seconds. And so if you just say what you need to say, have an important hook in there, as long as you get those 3-4 elements of a hook, problem, solution in there, or it's engaging in another aspect, then you're good to go. So right now we have this super long video clip, and I say, here are all the reasons
why you'll love it too.
Let's listen.
3 has been my go-to for years, and here are all the reasons why you'll love it too.
Here are all the reasons why you'll love it too. But where are the reasons? I'm not saying any because I'm going to put text on the screen. So right now I have these long videos, but I don't want anyone staring at my face for 4 seconds, that's too long for me. It can be right for you, but not for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just shorten this a little bit. Let's do it to 3 seconds. That's good. And now this one, I want to shorten this down too. I'm just kind of guesstimating. There's no science. I'm just kind of putting it down. I'm just dragging this saying, "Oh, 2 seconds. That's good." I'm going to make this one a little bit shorter. So right now I have 23 seconds. So this gives them time if I want to put we're going to put some text on the screen to read everything. So right now it looks like this before we're adding any text.
And here are all the reasons why you'll love it too.
So there's nothing right there that's telling them why they'll love it too, but that's why
You get sick more than
that's why we're going to add it. So to add text, I'm going to go to text right here, and now I can type exactly what I want. So I want to put the reasons why I think that these people will love it too. And first, there's all these buttons right here. These are your text effects. So I'm just going to put all natural ingredients because that's the first thing I'm going to say. But you can press on these different things and get lots of different options. I don't want any of those ones. I don't want any of the effects. I just want it on there. I don't love this font. My go-to font is always literature because I just love that font. So now that I've chosen the font, I want that white background. I can go in and make it bigger, smaller, whatever I want. So I'm going to put this about right there because I'm going to add 4 things I love to this thing. And then I can press done. And now I have this.
all the reasons why you'll love it too.
Wow, great. But I want to add 4 of them. And also, if you notice right here, this pops up a little bit before this, or like the text pops up a little bit before this other video. The eye doesn't love that, so I'm just going to go and make this text the same length as these videos. So now when we watch it,
You'll love it too.
it pops up with this next video. So now I want that text, but with multiple different benefits. So I'm going to press this duplicate button at the bottom left corner. I'm going to press duplicate, and now it looks like we have 1, but because we duplicated it, we actually have 2. So I'm just dragging this one, and I'm going to write, helps the body recognize threats and respond quickly to neutralize them. So now we have this. Beautiful. I actually want to make this a little bit smaller. I could make it smaller like this, but for me it's harder to read. So I'm going to instead press this button or slide this corner, and now I can say, oh, I want it on only 2 lines instead of 3. So now I'm zooming in and out with my fingertips, and I'm putting this right here. And then I'm just going to go do a capital H so it looks better. Oh, that was not a capital H. And now we have 2 of these benefits on. So now I'm just going to do that exact same process again. And I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to go back up. And now I can drag one of these here. And I'm going to put 4.4 times more bioavailable than standard alternatives. And now I'm going to make this right there. I like the spacing on that. So now we have that. And I'm going to add 1 more on there. So I'm going to duplicate this, go back up, slide it, and I'm going to put enhances body's natural immune response. Let me go autocorrect this. And I'll make this 1 line. Perfect. Now, guys, that looks awesome. Let's go watch this video. So now we have, I'm just starting from this way.
Here are all the reasons why you'll love it
Here are all the reasons you'll love it too. You're giving the audience time to view all of those
You get
benefits. But let's say you want each of them to pop up one at a time. This is how you crop it to tell it where you want it on your timeline. So let's say I crop that. So this one's starting first, and then it's going to be helps the body be more bioavailable. Then I'm going to click on the next one, and I'm going to just drag that. I'm going to drag that. And now let's watch the video.
years, and here are all the reasons why you'll love it too.
And now it's popping up one at a time. It's giving me time to read it one at a time. So this is just a style preference. You can do whatever you want to do. For the purpose of this video, I'm just going to make them all the same length. So now this is pretty good, guys. We got some text on there, but I will actually want a text hook at the beginning. So we talked about a hook, and that the hook is, did you know, what do I say?
If you get sick more than twice a year, your body may have issues with its immune system.
That was my hook. If your body gets sick more than twice a year, your body may have issues with its immune system. But still a text hook. So I'm going to write with text something else. I'm going to say, if you're seasonal
You're getting cut off.
sniffles, comma.
Okay.
Oh, I'm cutting out.
Okay,
Hold
now
on.
you're okay.
Let's
Okay.
just all
You're
pray for a second. Okay. Hopefully this not cutting out. But I'm going to say, if you're prone to seasonal sniffles, this video is for you. And once again, I'll do it like this. So I'm going to put this at the top, right? The visual safe zone, I don't want it up here. I don't want it super far down. I'm going to put it right above my head. That's why I also like filming with where your body takes up about 2/3 of the screen. So now here's what we're looking like. If you're prone to seasonal sniffles, this video is for you. And this text is going all throughout the video. You don't have to do that. So because that text covers my text at the end. So if you see, if I left it on the whole video, oh, I think I'm cutting out. It's covering the screen up there, or my text. So I'm just gonna press at the bottom, and I'm gonna tell it where I want it to end. I'm gonna end it right before this, when I have all the benefits on the screen. So now we have this awesome video, okay? Oh,
If you
I
get
think
sick
I'm
more than
cutting
twice
out.
a year,
Oh,
your body
so
may
let's
have
just try
issues
this
with
again.
If you get sick more than twice a year, your body may have issues with its immune system. Hi, I'm Halle, and I pride myself on the fact that I rarely get sick because the second I feel it coming on, I know exactly what I need to do to beat it. Immune by 3 has been my go-to for years, and here are all the reasons why you'll love it too.
Perfect. Guys, that's pretty dang good right now, okay? That's a pretty good reel. But now we're going to do, one of the things that you saw was you guys liked the captions on my video before. Good thing Instagram has a handy dandy captions thing. So a button. So if you at the bottom see CC, it says captions. I'm going to put generate from video because on Instagram, it doesn't allow the fancy feature of including both voiceover and the video at the same time. So I'm just going to do video. And so it's generating these captions, and now look, it just gave me captions. Do we see these? If you get sick more than twice a year, your bodies may have issues with it. I'm going to go in and essentially customize what I want it to look like. I want it to look like that. We'll keep it in the middle, and perfect. Options. A lot of people can since people hear what you're saying already. Make these pretty small. They're going to be smaller than all my other text.
if it's loading. I think I'm cutting out. So
Yeah,
I'm just giving it a second.
we can hear you, but yeah, it's
Okay.
cutting off.
Okay. I think now the video is good. I think we can see it. Okay, we got a question in the chat. If you create a reel on Instagram, you can use the same for Facebook and vice versa. Yes. So when you post on Instagram, a lot of times it will cross post, meaning it will post on Facebook at the exact same time. So Facebook doesn't have an editor like this, which is why for Instagram. And so right now we have our captions. I'm just moving them down a little bit right there. And now we'll go edit video. And sometimes our captions will betray us. So if you look on this, it says, "Hi, I'm Howie, not Halle." And it says, instead of "I rarely get sick," it says, "I regularly get sick." That is not what we want. So I'm just going to go click on the caption and I can put Halle and rarely. And so now when I watch the video,
I pride myself on
all my captions are good to go.
get sick because the second I feel it coming on, I know exactly what I need to do.
Perfect. Guys, that's pretty good. We're missing one piece of the cake. Does anyone remember? Do we need some background music? So now let's just go add the finishing touch to this. To add that touch, we're going to go to audio. There's a button down here. Now you can see it's pulling up. Now you can see all the audio. And so one of the mistakes that a lot of people make, if they're doing a talking video, they add music where you can hear words in the background. If I'm ever talking in a video, I always use instrumental. So my words can be heard. So what I like to do is just type in instrumental, to be honest. Instrumental, and then I just listen to which ones I like. Okay, here's Walking on a Dream. I love that one. I'm going to press check. That's the one I want. I'm going to press done. And so now, here's what my video is looking like. And there's going to be a problem with it, but we're going to fix it. There's two problems with this audio.
Hi,
First
I'm
of all,
Howie.
it's way too loud. And second of all, it stops for some reason after 6 seconds. So those are both easy fixes. So it says Walking on a Dream. I'm going to click on this audio right here, and I'm just going to drag it until the video ends. So I'm just using this yellow drag tool, and I'm just dragging it to go to the end of the video. So now it goes through the whole entire video. That's exactly what I want. But now it's so loud that I can't hear my voice. So I'm going to click on the audio again, and there's a thing called volume at the bottom. I'm just going to turn this, honestly, I turn it down to like 5, 10, 15 is what I normally do. Let's see how it sounds at 11. I'm just playing around with it. So now let's watch our video.
If you get sick more than twice a year, your body may have issues with its immune system. Hi, I'm Hallie, and I pride myself on the fact that I rarely get sick because the second I feel it coming on, I know exactly what I need to do to beat it. Immune by 3 has been my go-to for years, and here are all the reasons why you'll love it too.
I know it's choppy on the computer, just the way you're watching it, but if we were able to hear it all the way, that's a pretty dang good reel. And that is the finished product of our reel. So hooray for reels. Now you can ask any questions you want if you need me to go back. I know Adrian said I had 45 minutes and my 45-minute time is up. But if you want me to stay on here, I will. But feel free, if you're available right now, you can ask questions, ask anything you want about reels and this process that we did or anything you noticed. Yeah.
I have a
Do we
question.
have any questions?
I do.
Yeah.
My question is, do you have to already have the videos on your phone, or can you pull them from different parts of the internet?
You can pull them from different parts of the internet as long as you have the video saved to your phone. So let's say you don't like showing your face a lot. which is fine. I like when you show your face, but that's a good question in the chat. But you can go. There are places online where you can get free stock video. So if you wanted to do a video with only text on it and a voiceover, you could go get a video online for free that you can download and say, hey, or I want a video of nature. Let's say you get this video of nature and then you do a voiceover and you say, I've been loving like keeping my immune system healthy, and here's what I've been doing, and then you can put these things on the screen. And so but if you want to add yourself, then you're going to have to just record it in your camera roll. And so this was 6 total videos put together. Oh wait, was I breaking up?
Yeah, the beginning, but it's recorded. I already put the link there. That means that if people want to go back to what you say, although it was breaking out, it was in some place, but in general, it's been good. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. But Shannon, did that answer your question?
Yes.
Perfect. And then we have something that says, how do people know where to get more information? That's actually a great question. So let's go back to the phone right here. I have this awesome reel right here. I want a call to action. So I'm going to put next, and this is where I can add the caption. And so in this caption, I can say, this is just off the, random, but these have been a lifesaver for my health. Link, and I'll send you the link to this product. Okay, it can be better than that. But now you have a call to action. Let's say someone watches your video. Now you can comment. If someone comments link, you can go in and direct message them your ambassador link. And this also that you're like, don't want to post about a product. Let's say you went to convention and you had so much fun. You posted this awesome video of you at convention. In the caption, you could, this experience was seriously so fun. You guys have to join in next time. Comment party, and I'll tell you more about why I went to this. Something like that. Or you can just say, my call to actions are like, comment this, or you want to start your college cycle with me, comment below if you're going to start it with me. And those are like some example of call to action. But I typically like to, you can either do it in the video, or I tend to stick to the caption, just so the video is not filled as an advertisement.
I have a comment.
Yeah, go for it.
I just sent a text too, but I've been using the this editor for a while and adding reels, and this is the first time that I ever really learned how to use the reel. So I really got to thank you for that.
I'm so glad. That is like a paycheck to me. So that is so good. There's also, that just reminded me, just so you know, I really want y'all to take advantage of this overlay button at the bottom. Let's say I have a picture, pretend this picture of a home is a picture of you. You can just put it anywhere on the screen. So let's say you're talking about a product. You can say, hey, this is Immune, one of my favorite products. Then this is Revive, one of my favorite. You can put these videos, make it as long as you want. So now, like this video or that can pop up really quick. And so, yeah, take advantage of the overlay button. Any other questions?
Oh, you cut off.
I was just going to say, any other questions?
Now you
Anything
can.
else?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see any other questions. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, well, if there is no other questions, I'll go
Y-
back to.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm. If
Now,
there are no
again,
other questions, oh,
okay, again, I was going to say, if, of course, you want to see this again, it's also in the YouTube channel. I put the link already on the right side, and that way you can repeat and go through it, everything, to everything, especially if it's your first time. You may have to see it many, many, many times, like me, because some of the editing I didn't know. I've been doing Instagram, but I didn't know some of the editing features that are really cool. Um, but anyway, any questions? Right time to ask.
Yeah. Hi, George. It's Kyle.
Hi, Kyle. How are you? Go
Good.
ahead.
How are you? Thank you, Haley, for everything. This may sound silly, but what is the biggest difference between posting on Facebook versus Instagram?
I would
Or
honestly say that the platforms just have different audiences on it. And so we see on Facebook, it tends to be our older audience, our, let's say, 35 to 60 audience, where your Instagram audience tends to be younger. And there are still, people in both audiences that go to both platforms. But if you post on both, it's really just more eyes on your content. And so I mean, the more eyes you want on your product, your business, I think the better. So I just say the main difference is the audience. And with that, I will say a lot of you may have private profiles on Instagram. If you post a reel and you're private, it will not be pushed out. So if you want to be pushed out to random people, you do have to be public on Instagram.
okay, and then you also said that when to create it on Instagram, does it automatically go to Facebook, or you have to do
Yeah. So
okay.
you do usually for the most part, Instagram and Facebook accounts are connected. You will have to check if your Instagram and Facebook account is connected, but you will see when you go to post, there's a button that says post to either and if you're connected, it will say 3 International Facebook account or Halle Taylor Facebook. So you're just gonna have to see, that's a case by case situation, but you will just, if you need my help, you can message the 3 International Facebook page and I can help you double check. But yeah, it's just case by case if it's connected. Usually they are if you've connected it in the past. And
Okay.
that leads me into anytime if any of you have a question that you're afraid to talk right now or anything, I am 3 International, so just message our Instagram or Facebook account, and that's me, and I can help.
All right, thank you.
Of course. We got in the chat, I post on both. It's automatic. Best to start on Instagram. It will automatically post to Facebook. I agree with that. Instagram's just better for the editing and the more, yeah.
Maylene, you have a question. Go ahead.
Yes, thank you, George. Thank you, Halle. This is so helpful. Thank you so much. I'm just learning how to use Instagram, and you mentioned that to make sure that our profile is public rather than private, so it gets pushed out to more people. I'm just curious, when you say it gets pushed out beyond our circle, how far does it go? I mean, I don't know. I'm just curious. Can you say a little bit more about that?
Yeah, that is a great question. With the algorithm, if they notice someone is watching your video for more than 10 seconds and not swiping away, they say, wow, this is a really good video. That means if people are watching it, then they're going to stay on the platform longer. So now, if it's a really good video, they're going to push it out to more people. And so rather, if it's a 5-second video of nothing much or 10 seconds and then it's boring, they're not going to push it out. So the algorithm knows how many people are watching your video and how long they're staying. So if you have a really engaging video and they stay all the way to the end, Instagram will say, wow, if I push it out to 20 more people, then that's X amount of time more on that they're on our Instagram platform, which means more money for them. So it really depends on, I've had videos get 30 views and I've had videos get 2.5 million views because
people watch it versus the other ones people didn't watch it. Instagram didn't push it out. Does that make sense?
Yes, thank you so much. That was really helpful. Thank you.
Perfect. Yeah. And I see in the chat, you can also post reels to TikTok. Yeah. What I like to do is post it on all platforms. So if you notice, you probably don't, but on the 3 account, everything I post on Instagram and Facebook, I also post on Pinterest, YouTube Shorts, and TikTok. That's just what we like to do. But the more platforms, the more eyes on your product. How do you know how many people watched? So on Instagram, you can see if you let me just share my screen again. You can see here. I'm gonna show you. Okay, let me see. It's not popping up right now, but I think I'm cutting out.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Can we see my?
Yes, you
Okay.
can see your screen, your phone. Yeah.
As a draft. Perfect. So if I go to my feed right here, I can see and I click on this reel button. I can see how many people are. Oh, sorry, it's frozen. It's frozen.
Okay, it's moving again.
Okay, I think we're not frozen anymore. It's not loading right now. Okay, but if guys, the internet, what can you do with it? I see right here, I can see how many people do this. So if I click on this kinetic post, it says 13.3 thousand people viewed this post. Oh, I'm losing connection.
Yeah, but I can see it's
Guys,
on
I'm
top
so sorry.
on top of the video or the picture. You can see how many views it has. Yeah, I can see that.
Right. And so there is a button. The clip is going crazy on the computer because I can see it on the computer. But so that's how you can see. And then also you do have to set up your account to where you can view the insights. So if I press
Oops, now we are frozen.
sorry guys, it's loading. But if I press
Okay, we see the picture overview,
see
views, and
exactly
interaction.
how many people. This is a post, and so I'm reviewing it. It's letting forgive, but actually, I'm right now is I can see that out of the 13,000 views, 41% were my followers, the 3 international followers, but 58% were not, and so.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
You can see all insights. So hopefully that just loaded right now, but you can see the insights as to reels as well. And yeah, sorry that was not loading, but okay, another question. How can you repost the same reel? I think you're talking about cross posting on different platforms. And to do this on the Instagram editor, if you slide all the way, I would show you, but my phone's not loading. So there's a spot to download it. There's a button that says download, and you can download it without audio. Because if you have a audio over it, like a music source, it doesn't want you to take that off the platform. So what I'd recommend is if you're going to put it on other platforms, don't add audio like your music until you download it first. And that's getting into the nitty gritties, which we can, if you have questions about that, message 3 International and I can answer that. Any other questions? I'm hoping this was super helpful. And if you knew all of this, awesome. If you didn't, I want to challenge each of you, even if you didn't or do, to try to post a reel this week. Because reels, remember, get pushed out. That's free marketing. And I don't want you to be inauthentic. I want you to keep it true to your character. If you like dancing around on the screen, then dance around with some product. If you're not into that, do a voiceover. And
but I want to challenge each of you by the end of the week, and I want you to all hold each other accountable to post a reel of your favorite product or just about an experience with 3. But if there's no other questions, thank you so much from the corporate team. I tell you from corporate, we love you all so much. Everything we do is to try to make your lives easier. So if you need anything ever, message 3 International, message anyone on the corporate, and we want to help all of you. But thank you so much, Adrian.
Yeah, thank you very much.
George, I'll turn it back to you.
Thank you very much. And again, we have the link for the YouTube channel for the link for this specific training. If you go right now, you are going to see the end of this presentation, but wait like 5 minutes after we are gone, and then you can watch it from the beginning again. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. It was amazing, Haley. Thank you very much for being here. And anything like she said, you can message her on the 3 International, or you can message us too. But again, go back through that video because obviously it's new for those of you that there are a lot of new stuff. Make sure you go across the video again, because that's what I do. I sometimes have to go several times through the information because you are going to be doing your own video, your own training, your own videos, your own post. But anyway, thank you very much. Thank you. Great job again. Thank you, Haley.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye. See you. Okay, thank you, everybody. And we see you tomorrow at the call. Make sure you want to go deep into the pay plan tomorrow. Okay, thank you.